Hello ladies, Getch is back with another video. Today we'll be talking about Joe Rogan's take on video games. I know it's an old controversy, but I gotta make a video on something new. You know what I'm saying? So I'll play the clip real quick before I give my opinion.
And video games are a real problem. They're a real problem. You know why? Because they're fun.
Addictive.
And you don't, I have a real problem with them. And you do them and they're real exciting, but you don't get anywhere.
Right.
It's like you could do like martial arts, right? You could learn jiu-jitsu. You get obsessed by jiu-jitsu. And then 3 years later, you're like an elite jiu-jitsu athlete. You're entering in competitions. You're a purple belt.
You're moving up.
Yeah, you're doing well. Right. You're thinking like, I might be able to open my own school one day.
You got confidence.
Yeah, if I have 100 students and those 100 students are paying me X amount of dollars per month, I can make a living. Holy this would be amazing. And then you see your jiu-jitsu school and your jiu-jitsu instructor has all these students and drives a Mercedes and he's got a nice family and like, that's the future. This way you're doing something exciting and fun and you don't, or you could just be playing video games. 3 years later, you could be that same kid just playing video games, waiting for the next whatever the game is, next Xbox game to come out, and you're going to waste your time.
Alright, that is a really bad example. He is saying that most people are wasting their times playing video games because they will not be able to turn that into something productive or a career, which is understandable, but most people play video games because they enjoy it. Not everyone wants to make it a career. It's their hobby. It's like reading a book or watching a movie. I get his point, but there is more to life than earning money. Life is too short for that. I mean, of course, you need money to survive. Not everything you do has to guarantee you money. And then he gives an example of opening a Brazilian jiu-jitsu school, which is even more difficult. You have to be really good at it to actually have your own school and teach other people. And it is not possible for everyone. First of all, you have to think about the physical requirements. There is a certain level of physical fitness that is required that most people won't have. And second, you have to be financially secure to actually open your own school, and getting students is even more difficult. And thirdly, your age. I would say most school owners are older people because they have more experience, so they are more capable of teaching others. So I'll say making a career in martial arts is more unlikely than making a living of video games. You don't need anything to start a career. There is no physical requirements. You don't have to be good at them. You just need a decent computer. You don't even have to buy games. There is free to play games like CSGO and Fortnite. You don't have to be good at them either. People watch other people play video games for two reasons. One, they're good at them. Two, they're entertaining and funny. In some cases, they're not even good at the game or funny. It is easier getting 100 viewers in your stream and videos than getting 100 students in your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school. It is the most accessible career path. You can start anytime you want. Joe's logic is that everything you do in life has to be productive and lead you a career. By using that logic, everything is a waste of time. Watching a movie is a waste of time. Watching TV is a waste of time. Watching sports is a waste of time. Reading a book is a waste of time. Listening to podcasts is a waste of time. Especially playing sports is a waste of time. Less than 1% of everyone who plays sports will make a career out of it. By Joe's logic, every time you play sports and not make money out of it, you're wasting your time. It is just sad how out of touch he is. I mean, obviously too much of anything is bad. Playing 9 hours a day is unhealthy. Being productive all day is also unhealthy. You have to find a balance. I don't care how productive you are. If you don't have a hobby, you're just a boring person. That's just how it is. I mean, it's great being productive, but you need to know when to stop and take some rest. If you just be productive all day, sure, maybe you'll have a successful life, but when you're gonna look back on your life, there'll be nothing to look back on, and it's really terrifying to think about. So enjoy video games. It's super fun. It's a great hobby, but find a balance. There are a lot of balance of having a hobby. Hobbies are great for your mind and your body. Simple thing as being good at a video game can make you feel good about yourself. You can learn about other people's culture by reading books and watching movies. By watching Korean movies, you can learn about Korean culture. By watching Japanese movie, you can learn about Japanese culture. Every movie you watch, you see the world from someone else's perspective. And I honestly believe that could make you a better person. So go learn new things, have different hobbies. I think that's what makes life fun, doing different things. Not everything has to generate you money to have it be worth your time. I don't think that's a good way of looking at things. And sometimes you might think that you wasted your time by watching a YouTube video or doing other stuff, but always remember, if you enjoyed your time, that was not wasted. And also remember what Gandhi said. As Gandhi was said, I'm a gamer not because I don't have a life, because I chose to have many. That's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.